Let's see who am I talking to this morning? Grand Rising family.
Grand
Good
Rising.
morning.
Hey,
Good morning,
What's
sunshine.
up?
Girly with
Good
the camera.
morning.
I love it.
Happy Eclipse
Cynthia,
Day.
how are
Hey,
you, my loves?
I'm good, and you?
Good. King Derek, I see you, King. Where my people at with them cameras on? Where y'all at? Where's everybody?
Hey, gorgeous.
Queen Tangia, how are you, love? Lakeisha, what's going on, Queen? Where y'all at? Can y'all tell your cousins? First and foremost, tell your cousins that we live. It's 8:30 a.m. It's the second quarter. They playing with our time. They playing with they self. Don't take it like that, but stop playing. I need everybody to get in here. Then I need y'all to get in here with y'all cameras on because we got a lot to be excited about, y'all. This is our first accountability call. How are we feeling, family? Is everybody feeling amazing or what? How are y'all feeling this morning? Matter of fact, let's talk about it. Matter of fact, I need everybody to come off mute and make some noise. Maybe y'all still sleep. What's going on? I need everybody to come on. Let's get this energy going. Let's go.
What's up, family?
Good morning.
Whoa!
What's
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's
Whoa!
go.
Good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning.
Good morning.
Good
Family,
morning.
let's go, family. Let's go.
Let's go, family.
Oh, y'all, let's go. Yes, it's time to wake up. So I just want to speak to a few of y'all. Let's talk about it. Tell me what you excited about this morning. Ton. Okay. So tell me what y'all are excited about this morning. I'm excited about a few things, but what are you excited about this morning? 30 seconds or less. Come talk to me, Queen. Tangia, what's going on, love? It's so good to see you this morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Come through. What's going on, love?
I am excited. I was woken up to see another day, blessed by the Most High.
Absolutely.
Happy to see all of your beautiful faces, ready to get this next venture in my life going. I'm just ready. Let's get it.
Absolutely. Y'all better show the Queen's Tangia some love, family, because she is ready. And that's
I'm
what it's
ready.
all about, being ready, because this is about going to our next level, y'all. It is time that we take our lives to the next level. That's why we're here. I love it, Queen, and you look beautiful as ever. I'm super
Thank you. You as
excited.
well.
Queen Robin, come talk to us, Queen. What's going on, love? Hey, beautiful.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I am excited because I am in New York for the first time. I had a dinner with Mogul, Boone, and Smitty yesterday, and it was amazing. For one, I didn't know them, so it made this whole process real. It brought to fruition what I know is possible. And so I am so excited to know that at the end of this journey, success is waiting for me. So I am super excited and I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. I love it. And like, second of all, I wasn't invited. Why you may tell me, Queen Robin? Why you ain't tell me, girl? Don't nobody want to miss them kind of meetings. We all want to be there for those. That had to be absolutely amazing. Y'all show Queen Robin some love in the chat. And as our mindset mogul will always say, what does he let us know? Anything is possible. You better know it, Queen. You met with some amazing kings. Your life is definitely about to change. I'm super excited for you. I'm so glad you're here this beautiful AM. Let's keep this party going, family. Who we got up next? Yeah, I know I can't see nothing. Hey, beautiful. Brianna, say that again. How you pronounce your name, beautiful? Because I messed it up. Brianna.
Yeah, Bree is good.
Bree is good. Come
Yeah,
talk
Bree is
to me.
great.
What's going on, Queen?
You know, I'm so excited because the month just started. All this energy is flowing. Today is the eclipse, and a lot of energy is flowing our way. My credit score I've been building, because I've been overseas for so long, and it's been going up and down like a roller coaster because I've been adding stuff. So I kind of got frustrated. I'm like, oh my God, I just lost 20 points, and then it went up 24. So I'm just happy. I'm working the process. It's taking a minute, But I know that once I'm on the other side of this in a month, the next 30 days or so, I think I'll be really solid and I'll be able to really make some moves. So I'm booking my ticket. I'm coming back to the States so I can really start, solidifying relationships with bankers and lock down my funding business. So yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm excited for you. So I got a few things for you. So you said come back to the States. I need to know where you are right now because those pictures in the background, I'm like so in love. Where are you right now?
Oh, that's so sweet, Sunshine. So I'm in West Africa. I'm in the Côte d'Ivoire. I'm in French West Africa. So I've been working and teaching at universities overseas for more than a minute, and I'm just ready for my next phase. So yeah, and this is my passion. This art that you see, everywhere I go, I'm collecting stuff. So
Oh my goodness. Bring us back some beautiful art. You talking about coming here. We trying to get there. What's wrong with this picture?
you
There's
are
something wrong
welcome.
with this.
You are welcome. And whenever you want to go, just let me know. I'll bring it. Really, it's
I'm
I
gonna
can
hold you to
recommend some
that.
places, some spots, because Africa is lit. Africa's on. It's where it's happening.
All right,
But
y'all. You heard it first right here. We going to Africa, family. We are going to Africa. We're going to set that up. I love it, Queen. I'm so excited to have you. And you're right. That credit score and everything else is going to be definitely be official and solid because you are in an official and a solid mentorship right here. You are exactly where you need to be to have the life that you deserve and desire. So welcome to the family, Queen. Y'all show Bree some love in the chat, y'all. Love it. Queen Malicia, you coming through here to bless us? Come on, real quick. Let's go. 30 seconds or less. 30 seconds, Queen. I know you done met up with us. So you want to
Yeah.
be 30 hours. But
Yo.
30 seconds, talk to me, Queen. What's going on,
Yo,
love?
I'm so excited to be in this group. I'm so happy I got to meet you all in Vegas. I miss y'all so much. I mean, like, dang. I was like, I didn't have enough time with my family. But it was great. I'm glad I was able to make it. I also got me a ticket to come to Royalties grand opening. So I'm just loving everything about everything. I'm just so excited. I love my Mailbox Millionaire family. Luhv Plus. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And turn your cameras on, y'all. Let's get it.
That's right. Turn y'all cameras on. Y'all heard the Queen. And make
Yeah.
sure all of y'all go inside y'all private groups and let everybody know. Go inside y'all groups. Tell y'all cousins we are live. Stop playing. We got to get to this mindset, y'all. It's so important that we focus and start our intentions with getting our minds right so that we can take our lives to the next level. Everything starts and ends right here. All of it starts and ends right here. So please make sure y'all go inside the groups and let them know that we are live. We got one hand up left, and it is the King Don. King Donzil, what's going on, family? How you feeling this AM?
Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. What up with it?
What's
Yeah, it
going
was a pleasure meeting everyone. I had a blast. I'm gonna definitely have to link up again.
on?
But
Absolutely.
I'm excited about seeing where all this ends. After getting all this information and applying it, I'm trying to see what my life gonna look like. So I'm excited about the future.
As you
So
should be. You know what your
I
life going
figured, oh no, I'm trying to make the rest of my life the best of my life. You know what I mean?
to It's gonna look exactly the way you design it. And that's why you here, because you actually have the ability to create and design a life that the way you want it to be. Point blank, period.
Okay,
So
for
however
sure.
you want it, design it. It's yours.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yours. The world is absolutely yours. It was a pleasure meeting you as well. I do miss y'all. I'm not even gonna front.
Yeah. What's up, Jasmine? What's up, Nia? I see y'all in the chats. You know what I'm saying? I
Absolutely.
see Marlicia. I see everybody. You feel me?
Mm. It's always a good time when we get together, family. So make sure y'all show the King Don some love in the chat. And y'all already know what time it is, y'all. Thank you so much for coming through, King. Thank you, everybody, for coming through and sharing your excitement because, you know, all of this couldn't be what it is without having every single last one of y'all here. This is a family. We are all family here in this space. And I don't know a community like this anywhere. So again, having y'all here is everything for us on these accountability calls. But y'all know that, this community is one thing and it's a beautiful place and space to be in, but it could not be. anything that it is, we would not enjoy this space and we could not get our mindsets to go to the next level if we did not have that mindset mogul king crew. Because without him and his knowledge and everything that he has been blessing us with, if you haven't gotten a chance to meet him, if you have not gotten a chance to be loved on by this king, let me tell you something. You have to make sure that you find the time, the space, and the place to get loved on by our very own King Crew. He is one special king. And let me tell you, I truly believe he is walking in his divine purpose. If you have not had the opportunity again to have ever been in his presence, as far as what we are about to experience right now, I promise you, you are in for a treat. This space, everybody that knows him, I want y'all, what y'all gonna put in here for this King Crew? Because what do we call him? His name is Sean Crewman. We call him King Crew. We call him Coach Crew. He is that mindset mogul. I mean, he has so many names. How many people do y'all know that has this many names? That's how special he is. I need you to literally come off mute because our very own mindset mogul, King Crew, takes our mindsets and turns them into the tool sets so that we can have the assets and create the life that we truly deserve and desire. I need everybody to come off mute right now and let's give it up for our very own King Crew, y'all, the mindset mogul. Let's go.
Grand
Fam.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Hey.
go. Let's
Bam, bam, bam,
go.
bam,
What
bam.
up?
Morning.
I need
King
all of
Crew,
this.
Morning,
Okay.
morning,
Family.
morning.
Right.
oh,
Let's go,
mindset.
team.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's
Let's go,
go.
Mogo. Let's go.
Let's
Go.
go.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Let's
Bam, bam,
Family.
let's
bam.
go.
Let's
where that
go.
Let's go,
mindset
King
at?
Crew.
Let's go, mindset.
Go.
Yeah,
Let's
go.
go. Come
Bam,
through,
bam,
King
bam,
Crew.
bam.
Love.
Let's go, King
Mindset.
Yes.
Go
Yes.
mindset.
What's going on? How are we feeling? Thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate you so much. Everybody drop that sunshine emoji in the chat. Look, I'm excited to be here today. Everybody's sending me love. I want to send y'all love. I'm loving on you. What's up? Let me call some names out. What's up, Ruby? I see you shining. What's up? Dalzell, what's up, my guy? Valicia, Brooklyn. Can I get a year? Somebody put a year in the chat. You understand? What's up, Brittany? How you doing? Kia, what's going on? Shout out to Brittany. Brittany Hernandez, moving with speed. Y'all gotta move like Brittany, all right? What's up, Derek? What's up, Lakeisha? What's going on, Taiwan? Who else we got in the building? Lil Quana, what's up? What's up, Queen V? I see you. We got Monique. Hey, look, I see you got your name as iPhone. Change your name. Make sure y'all put your name so we know who you are. I want to shout you out. I want to say your name, right? What's up, Legacy Builder? What it do, baby? Philly's own. What's up? Ernest, what's up, Ernest? I see you, King. What's going on, Will? Moya. Who else we got? Tangia. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me see. Let me see if we can get a couple more names in. Robin. Shout out to Robin. Robin the VIP. You understand? Robin the VIP. If you're a VIP, somebody put VIP in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? I'm sending everybody love. Shout out to my guy, Kyle. What's going on? And if I didn't say your name, you know you're still important. I just can't go down the whole list now. I try to say as many people as possible. Put your camera on so your name come up to the top. But look, if you want to be the VIP, you got to have the PIV, which is the passive income vehicle, right? But before you can even become the person that is that very important person, you got to become the most valuable participant. So this program is all about being the MVP, the most valuable participant. So let me just see if people are paying attention right now. What is this about? Drop the acronyms in the chat. When we say it's about the MVP, right, the most valuable participant, that's what this program is about. And I'm going to share my screen in a little bit to give y'all a deeper dive. Most of y'all here, y'all know this call to be what we call accountability call, but it's much bigger than just that. This is all about leadership, but accountability is necessary when it comes to leadership. Without accountability, nothing works. Without accountability, nothing works. So you have to put yourself in a position to be accountable, to have integrity, to do the things that you said that you would do, so that way you get the results that you do want. And that is the biggest key here. Most of us, we know if you don't put the work in, it doesn't happen, right? So what I would like to do is I would like to tell you why you're here, but first I want to ask you, why are you here, right? Like, so in the chat, let me know, why are you here today? I know you got a text message. I know you got, a link inside your group. I know that. But why are you really here though? See, because some of you came in here for funding. Some of you came in here for real estate. Some of you came in here to acquire a business. But let me know, why are you here? Let me know why you're here in the chat. Strategy. There we go. That's what I'm providing. I'm gonna provide the strategy, right? You know how to get all these other things, but I'm gonna show you how to pull it together. That's what being an MVP is all about. When the person is the MVP of a sport, it's because they was able to pull it all together. Not only were they able to have the accolades, not only were they able to have the attributes to be able to do the things, they was also able to put everything together to make sure it's workable and then become a leader to really ascend their lives, right? So let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. What are you here for? What are you here for? Let me know in the chat. Motivation, partnership. What else? What else? See, just so we know, right? We're very aware of this. Our primary focus is to become more effective in less time. So what's the primary focus? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Let me see. Let me see if y'all focused on it. Whether we like it, whether we're looking for funding, reason why we're looking for funding, because we want to acquire more money in a short amount of time than we have already acquired, right? So the whole purpose is to become more effective in less time. If we're looking for properties, we probably already have a property, but you want something that you can rent out and get some money for. You're still looking to become more effective in less time, right? Because you want to make sure that you're getting passive income. So even when you're sleeping, you're getting paid. See, because if you don't get paid in your sleep, you work until you die. If I say something that makes sense to you, you got to drop them in the chat. When y'all see me show up, put mindset in the chat, because you know I'm going to give you perspective. You know I'm going to go a deep dive into breaking things down, especially when it comes to language and when it comes to this whole financial prosperity realm. So I see some of y'all put into the chat things that y'all want to do. Some of y'all want to quit your job. Some of you want to get funded. Some of you want to get all these beautiful things, which I absolutely love. What I want to do is this. I want to share my screen and I want to give you a breakdown of why you're really here, right? I'm gonna give you a breakdown. And this is the other thing too. You may have come here for all of these other things, but the truth of the matter is you came here to change your life, to transform your world. You came here for transformation. That's really what you came here. You came here to get a new circle of people. You came here to get a new bag. You came here to get a lot. But the number one thing is transformation, because whatever situation that you have, right? Whatever situation that you're currently in was created by the mind that you currently have. The friends, the amount of money you make, who you are, how you speak, how you think, how you act, how you see yourself. We need to change that. We need to see difficulty differently. We need to see ourselves as being the what? The MVP. Where my MVPs at? Let me know in the chat. Where's my MVPs at? Drop something in the chat. Where my MVPs at? So I'm gonna use my whiteboard, right? Anytime I use my whiteboard, I want y'all to say, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. So let me know in the chat. And if I can put y'all in the game right now, somebody say, put me in the game, coach. I want you to start to think about your positioning on any team, right? I want you to think about your positioning. Who are you going to be inside of this accountability program? Who are you going to be inside of your program with your coach? So if I could put y'all in the game, here we go. Let me put y'all in the game. All right. So most of y'all know this to be what we call the accountability call, right? And once again, today, I'm just giving y'all a breakdown of what to expect. We're not going to go too heavy. Yes, you still get some mindset, and I'm about to give it to you right now. However, this is really just about putting you on game to see why you're here, right? Let me scroll up real quick. Okay. If y'all can all see my screen, put a 1 in the chat. If you cannot see my screen, put a 0 in the chat. Okay. So we're all familiar, right? We're all familiar with the whole your network is what? Your network is, put it in the chat. Your network is what? Yes, I want y'all to be active with me. Yes, I require interactivity. If you're gonna play the game, I need you to be in the game. You understand? So I need us to work together. So your network equals your net worth. Is that fact or is that fiction? Let me know in the chat. Is that fact or fiction? Here's you, right? Here's you, and this is you inside of your group. So you're in a group, you joined the challenge, whether it was a 3-day, 5-day, 7-day, you joined the challenge, and then from there you went and decided to upgrade your value and you went into a mentorship. Inside the mentorship, there's a bunch of people inside your mentorship, and then now this is known as your group. This is your new circle, right? Your circumstances are based around the circle that you're standing in. You chose your mentorship because of the circle that you were standing in, right? You say, you know what? I love these people. These people are amazing. I need this in my life. Why? Because you know that your net worth is equal to your net worth. So you understand that the better, higher quality caliber people that you're around, the better, higher quality caliber person you become and the better your results are, right? So without discipline and consistency, which is accountability, you do not accomplish your goals. But with discipline and consistency and accountability, you accomplish your goals. Is that clear? So what do you need to accomplish your goals? Just put the answer in the chat so I know that you know it's clear. Put the answer in the chat. So with discipline and consistency, you get what we call what? So it's cool to say one thing. It's cool to be like, all right, yeah, I want to get funded. It's cool to say I want real estate. It's cool to get all of that. But you have to understand the game. If you don't understand the game, how could you really win? See, if you don't understand the game, you don't understand that there's two parts to the game, right? There's the player and there's the one that's being played. You want to be the player. You don't want to be the one that's being played. The one that's being played is unaware that that person is the player. So some of us are not getting the amount of money we want. Some of us are not getting the lifestyle we want because we're unaware of the game. We're unaware of it. So if you have discipline and you have consistency, you get what we call accountability. Without accountability, nothing works. With accountability, you accomplish your goals. So how do you accomplish your goals? Let me know in the chat. First of all, you got to understand the rules of the game. I'm putting you in the game. Coaches giving you the X's and O's. I'm putting you in the game right now. How do you accomplish the goals that you set out for? If you want funding and you do not hold yourself accountable to do the things necessary to become a person that earns the right to have the experience of being funded, which means get your credit profile together, have an LLC, get all of these things in order and have it properly structured, then you will not accomplish your goals. If that's clear, put clear in the chat. Discipline and consistency. So some of you are going to drop off in these next 30 days. I got you for 30 days, 3 times a week. 30 days, 3 times a week, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You'll be with me in the top of the top, the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the Luhv Plus, this team, right? This whole leadership team, you'll be with this team, and this team will allow you to get towards your next level. But I need to know from you, what's possible with you being in your group? Let me know in the chat. What is possible with you being in your group? What is possible? Let me know. I need to see. Y'all got to move fast. First thing I need y'all to do is move fast. Like, we already spoke about this. Moving with speed. That was, back in the challenge days. I need y'all to put these answers in the chat, right? Because this is all about leadership. We're getting ready to take another step in life. All right. So what is possible? Let me know in the chat. Tangia, I love it. I love when you say success, but I need you to be specific so that way you can be prolific. Self-belief, right? All of that. But be specific. What will self-belief turn into? What will the sky being a limit turn into? I need you to be specific, y'all. Remember, this is you inside your group. And more than hard work, right? So I love that. I love it. Hard work. But let me know, what can it turn into? Can it turn into you having the house that you've always wanted? Can it turn into you being the person that has a millionaire's bank account? Can it turn into you having a successful business within the financial realm? Or can it turn into you having acquired your first storage facility? I need you to put that into the chat. I need you to be specific before I can move forward. Love it, Felicia. Improve your credit score. What else can happen? Let me know. Within this group, what else can happen? Yes, support, but I need you to put it into the chat. And I need you to be specific, y'all. Right? Financial freedom of what? Get off the plantation, leaving your job, right? What else? What else can happen? True family legacy, right? Buy your mama house. There we go. Now we're starting to cook. Let's go. We're cooking now. Attain commercial real estate. Earn my storage units. Okay, cool. How many storage units? Let's get specific. Let's get down to it. I absolutely love it. I love it. Let's get down to it. Build generational wealth. What's the number on it? I need us to be specific, y'all. New business. What type of business? Put it into the chat. I'm not going to move forward until I get that. To get more funding. How much more in funding? 3 storage facilities. I love it. Retire your mother. Win. Buy win. Put a buy win on it. Pay off your debt. Purchasing properties. Buy win. Buy win. I need you to put a buy win on it. I love it. 1 to 4 self-storage facilities. Food truck restaurant. All right, cool. I love it. There we go, Candace. What else we got? What else we got? Let me know in the chat. There we go. Now we're cooking, y'all. What else we have? All right. So all of these different things, right? You want to build these businesses. You want to get $500,000 in 6 months. Yes. You want to retire yourself in 6 months. Okay, cool. Put the date on that. When are you planning to retire? Because you can keep saying 6 months, 6 months. You can keep saying that, but you can't keep saying, I want to retire August 6, 2024. Can't keep saying that. Right. Build a trust and holding company. That's easy. You're going to get that done. There we go. Retire by December 26th. All right. There we go. Now we're starting to move so I can move forward. Right. So what you will notice is this. It's not just your group. Which group are you in? Which mentorship are you in? Put it in the chat. Put your mentorship in the chat. Put your mentorship in the chat. This is where it's about to get crazy, y'all. Put your mentorship in the chat. So we got people from FYF. Put your mentorship in the chat. MMA. Put your mentorship in the chat. So I see FYF. I see MMA. What else? So this is the thing about it, y'all. When you come into this mentorship, right? Somebody put JW. I remember JW used to mean Jehovah's Witness. My family was Jehovah's Witness when you growing up. All right, so here's the thing. So inside of your group, right, there's something called the 80-20 rule. Are y'all familiar with the 80-20 rule? Well, get familiar today. 80-20 rule is this. 80% of the work will come from 20% of the individuals. Okay? 80% of production, 80% of results will come from 20% of the work. So this is how it will break down. So inside of your group, you're going to have, let's just say you got a few people inside your group, right? You're going to have about 3 people who do all the work. You're going to have about 3 people who are super successful. And then you're going to have a bunch of average Joes. And then you're also going to have the people who just think that the program is a scam and they don't get any work done. Are y'all catching on? Are y'all starting to see? So what I'm known for is the mindset, being able to have strategy. I'm known for being able to help you take one acquisition, one thing that you can own, and make multiple streams of income from that one thing. This is what I'm known for, right? So within inside of the accountability program, something that I help pioneer, right? This is what I put together, right? So what I said was, everybody's giving out all of this game. Remember during 2020 when it was a boom in education, everybody's giving out all of this game. But let's be real here. How many of y'all bought courses, but the courses sit inside your email collecting dust? Let me know in the chat. How many of y'all paid mentorship, but you didn't really put your best effort forward? Let me know in the chat. How many of you got into mentorship, but you got sidetracked with other things that came up in life? Let me know in the chat. I need to know, because I need to know who I'm dealing with, because I know I'm dealing with the best of the best. And if you're the best of the best, you're going to have a lot of things coming your way, right? So what I did, I said, let me add value. Let me become the most valuable participant everywhere I go. Let me think about how can I increase the results in other people's mentorships. So yeah, you got FYF. Yeah, you got Joy Hunt. Yeah, you got She Deals, She Profit. Yeah, you got Mailbox Millionaire Academy. Yes, you got all of that rolled up in one. Why? Here's the reason why, y'all. Because if only 3 people out of the group is really excelling at a high rate, what do you think is going to happen to these people? They're going to usually get discouraged, right? Those people usually get discouraged. So then, not really getting much done. But what if we added another group where the 80-20 rule still applies, but it's a larger group. It's a much larger group, right? What if we added that? Another group where it's just much larger. You're still going to have the same proportions. It's still going to be the same thing. But now being that this group is larger, we're going to have more opportunities for more leaders. You're going to have more opportunities for more winners, more people who are going to execute inside the group. This is why companies hire so many people, right? Google, it still works for Google. It's no different. It still works for Netflix. No different. It still works for you. You're probably one of these people. Let me know in the chat and be real, because if you can't be honest about where you're at, you won't be able to go where you want to be, right? So, are you in the red? Are you in the yellow? Or are you in the green? You can just put like the beginning letter. Let me know in the chat. Be honest, because if you're not honest where you're at, and all of y'all gonna put green, and all of y'all not green. Let's just be real here. However, I figured out a way to get everybody to become green. I figured out a way to get everybody to become green. And this is why I've been getting paid to be myself. My stature, my significance, and my system. This is one of my systems. I've put a system together to help mentors get the most out of their mentorship and help people become leaders so that way they can transform their lives and they can build debt-free wealth with their families. All right. If that's something y'all like, put I like that in the chat. So I'm gonna keep giving y'all the scoop. So what I did was I said, okay, cool. I understand how this thing works now. If I add leaders, or if I add more people to the group, out of any group, there's always going to be leaders. There's always going to be some leaders out the group. Always. It's inevitable for it to happen. It just is what it is. And it's always going to be somebody playing the back end and just not living up to their full potential. Always. However, if we combine multiple groups in one, what happens if we combine multiple groups in one? Somebody put into the chat, what happens if we combine multiple groups? And once again, this is all going to make sense to you at the end. And this is teaching you in real time, but it's a different style of teaching, right? You're going to have more leaders. What happens if you have more leaders in a group? What happens if you have more leaders in a group? The people who are in yellow become green. People who are in red become yellow, right? And some people who are in red become green too. By default, what happens is that now, if you have more leaders and you got more people participating, hey, raise your hand, everybody, if y'all want to share, and you got a bunch of people raising their hand, a lot of energy coming through the chat, guess what happens? You get more results, but guess what you feel? You feel like you are in an environment of leaders, which means that you feel like you're a leader. You feel like you're a leader. If you feel like you're a leader, you tend to get more things done. So what happens is, this is what happens. As a result, this is what we notice. When we put people in an environment of leadership, it 10x's their results. No, not 1x, not 2x, 10x. And here's the reason why. Because you have all of these people showing up. And when you got people that's supporting you inside the group, and you got people raising their hand and doing a bunch of things, and you got a team player, it just happens. If you are the 5th person in a group of 4 broke people, you just be the 5th broke person. But if you're the 6th person in a group of 5 rich people, you just become the 6th person. Am I joking, or am I making a mistake? Am I off? Is this false? Let me know. Like, how many friends that you had good eating habits, or you had good workout habits, or you had good things going, but then when you get around the friends with the bad habits, you tend to pick up the bad habits. Look, I know this is gonna hit everyone. How many of you been doing your workouts? You've been on your grind. You've been, routine, but then you get that significant other. You get that boyfriend, that girlfriend, that lover, and you just forget about everything that you was doing before. You might gain 10 pounds. You might, forget who you were. It's because of that whole environment. So environment is crucial. So everybody put leadership in the chat. So I need everybody's commitment to be a leader in the chat, or else you'll just be one of these people here, and you're not going to get results. And you paid $15,000, you paid $10,000, however much you paid, whatever you pay, you're going to feel like you didn't get results. When you could just do the thing to become the leader, and you can get all the results. But guess what? What was the whole thing I started out with this presentation? Your network equals your net worth. So by you just being in your group and you only having 1 or 2, 3 leaders, your net worth, you might make 100,000. That's cool. I like it. How many of y'all want 100,000? Let me know in the chat how many of y'all want 100,000. But if we put together 2 other groups, 3 other groups, what does that do to your net worth? What does that do to your net worth now? So now instead of a couple 100,000, you get a couple million. Now you're exposed to getting $1 million. Because now you're all around leaders. Think about it. There's so many of your group members who are not even on this call. Think about it. So you are the best of the best. So I need you to adopt the mindset now. I'm the best of the best. I'm the top of the top. I'm the cream of the crop. Whatever it is that resonate with you, put it into the chat because we want to 10x your results. And since I've been doing this, your mentor has been paying me, say, hey, look, I need you to come into this community. I need you. I need you. And you know what? Wait, that mindset mogul, I need him. Bring him in. That's why y'all see me in all your challenges. That's why you see the accountability program, my program, inside of your challenge. Shout out to my illustrious team, my beautiful team. Shout out to Sunshine, Moya, Jasmine, Tamoa, Apolline, everybody, John, everybody who's on the team, Big Mogul, everybody who's been paving that way. So, because I couldn't do it by myself, I need a team. Okay? I can't do it all alone. So everybody put into the chat, I can't do it alone. So that way you understand clearly that you will not be doing this alone. As much as you think that you will not be. This is the importance of us bringing together this accountability group, bringing this team together, so that way you could actually get the results you truly want. So real quick, to continue this breakdown, if we didn't have the multiple groups, right, and you just had your one group, chances are what's going to happen inside your one group is you're going to have one great leader inside your group. You're going to have another person who is the average person, and then you're going to have the person who does nothing. Let's be real here. We've all been the person who did nothing. We all been into a group and we was too busy doing everything that we could not participate in a group fully. And then we had other people picking up our slack. You know what that creates? That creates what we call average. You know what you get? Yeah, you can come together and do great, create strategic partnerships and get a company. That's dope, but you're gonna have an average company. All right. Our primary focus is becoming more effective in less time. What is the primary pathway? Somebody put into the chat. What is the primary pathway? What is the primary pathway? Our primary focus is becoming more effective in less time, but what's the primary pathway? The primary pathway is strategic partnerships. So we put together the best of the best. So now that we have more leaders in the group, right, you have a higher chance of creating a better business and a better system, a better company. And this is what 10x is your result because you have higher leaders around you. You have more people to hold you accountable. You got people that's not slacking off. You got people who are motivated, like-minded individuals, right? We all pray to be in a group of like-minded individuals. Let me know. Is that facts or is that facts? We all prayed, literally prayed to God to take us out of our old situation, put us in a new situation, and so that way we can be great. So you need the best of the best to have a successful company. 99% of successful companies are built on strategic partnerships. So if you think that you're going to be a hustler, if you think that you're going to do it alone, I'm telling you to burst your bubble right now. That is the slow road to success. And most often, you don't find success. You're not going to find it doing it alone. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. So inside of this program, we want you to build with each other. So not only do you build with people that's inside of your mentorship, you build with people outside of your mentorship to help 10x your growth. So you should be happy and excited to be inside of this program because just by being in this program, we done 10x your results already. Right? We done 10x your results already. So what's the other issue that comes with all of this, right? What comes with all of this is this. This is what comes with all of this. So how many of y'all got social media? How many of y'all found us on social media? You're probably seeing some advertisement from one of your mentors, right? On social media, you probably got an invite from one of your friends, something like that. But you was on social media, right? Right? You was on some type of social media. I know that. I know you were. What is the downfall with social media? What is the downfall with social media? The downfall with social media is the same thing that happens with those groups. So some of you are going to be distracted by social media. You got the naked girls, you got the booty shaking booty meat, you got cat photos and pictures and videos going on. And some of y'all, yeah, I ain't really on social media. I just got on one day and I saw y'all faces and I just couldn't stop scrolling. And I knew I was called to y'all, right? So you're gonna have the same issue. So when you're inside of the group building with your company, right? That person that is in the average section, right? This person here, this person most likely is this person here. The way you do one thing is how you do what? So if you easily get distracted on social media, you're going to easily get distracted in your business. There's no difference. So what else can we do to innovate, to be that person that creates that impact? Okay, what we said is let's create our own social media. But before we get to our own social media, let's just say, what if y'all was what if it wasn't all of these other random people on social media and it was just everybody from your group on social media? Like if you scroll down your Instagram feed and it was only people that's inside of your community, what would that do for you? If it's only people that's inside of your community, what would that do for you? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. What would that do for you? It would motivate you, right? If it was only just you, the only post that you've seen was the people that's in your community right now. It would motivate you. It would inspire you. It would help you become the best of the best. It would help you become the top of the top, the cream of the crop, right? So what we decided to do was this. We decided to create our own social media. We decided to create our own social media so that way we can disconnect from the distractions. We could eliminate procrastination. We could unify and create strategic partnerships easily. Imagine how easy it would be, especially for your love life, right? Some of y'all, let's be real here. Some of y'all, how many of y'all got in trouble with being on social media due to your love life? How many of us? Because I know I've been there. I was sleeping one day and my woman went in this was a long time ago. I was a kid. I was immature, y'all. And she went right into my Instagram, seen all these DMs. It doesn't even matter. If she thinks that it's something negative going on, it's something negative going on. So that didn't help me at all, right? But if I was on Luhv Plus and it was all about transformation, all about growth, all about next level, it would have been easier, right? In fact, she would join in now. Both of us have personal development. What happens if both of us have personal development and transformation? What if we transform and grow together? Like some of y'all are inside of this mentorship, but your significant other is not. Some of you have boyfriend, girlfriend, but they're not here. They're not on a spiritual journey like you. They're not growing the way that you're growing. What do you think is going to happen to that relationship? So we understand all of that. So we said, you know what? We're going to cultivate a relationship, a space for dating as well. So that way you can find the perfect match. You can be with a person that is growing at the same level because we've all grown past somebody. And guess what? We all know when you grow past somebody, it is painful. It is painful. But the only thing that truly transforms us is pain. See, pain and challenge. How many of y'all feel like it was painful? Your finances is painful, right? The fact that you want more money and it's just not happening right now. It's painful. You know, you want that new house or you want to get away from your family who's locking you down and making you feel like your little business is really little. What happens? It forces you to take action, right? Your pain forces you to take action. Some of you wouldn't even move without pain. See, your pain is the biggest moving force. See, pain is all about change. I'm tired of walking. I'm tired of having to fix my car breaking down on me. You know what? I gotta go get a new car. Pain. You see, I'm tired of being overweight and can't walk up the steps. Every time I walk up the steps, I'm breathing heavy and everybody making fun of me. You know, I'm tired of that pain. Pain forces you to make action. Pain. Pain, y'all. Pain is what changes your situation. The reason why you are here, and let's be real, because you're going through some type of pain. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, that's why you're here. This is the reason why I put together the first accountability program, is because I knew we need a space for therapy. We need a space to speak. We need a space to talk. We need a space to let things out, let our feelings come out and release. We need a place to release, right? So I understand that pain and challenge causes us to take action. And then let's be real. Some of y'all made the best choices when your backs were against the wall. Some of y'all did the things that were unthinkable when your backs were against the wall. Some of you did the things that were amazing when your back were against the wall. Some of you was the best of the best when your back was against the wall. Why? Why is that? If I'm making that up, let me know. If I'm making that up, let me know. Because some of y'all probably like, this dude just talking. Like, what qualifies him to come up here and talk? It ain't about me today. Next week, we're going to get to me, and I'm going to show you why I'm qualified to tell you all of these things if I haven't already. So pain does what? Pain forces the progress. Challenges forces the progress. So inside of the Luhv Plus app, we're going to have you take what we call challenges. These challenges aren't to hurt you. These challenges are to help you. Our goal is to help you become more effective in less time. How can we do it? Through strategic partnerships. Luhv Plus app is your strategic partner. Yes, you will have some physical flesh people as partners, but you also need the social media. In this day and age, you also need the social media. And your social media is going to be the Luhv Plus. So everybody's going to be inside the Luhv Plus. Yes, you're still going to be in your Telegrams or whatever. But look, don't count on me going into your Telegram. You ain't going to get me there, and you're not going to get my team there. You're only going to get me and my team in the Luhv Plus. And you're only going to get this amount of people in 10 extra results in Luhv Plus. Why? Because when you go on social media, you're going to be distracted. We already know that. When you go in Telegram, you're going to be distracted. We already know that. When you come into Luhv Plus, you're not going to be distracted. You're going to be motivated, inspired. I'm not the one that's telling you that. I asked you that. I said to you, I said, what would it do if you went on the app and it was only you in your group there? What would that be like? Everybody said motivating and all this stuff. I'm not the one that said it. You said it. I just repeated what you said. But we did give you challenges. So the first challenge I want you to understand is that you got to start letting people in your business. How many of you have this idea that you don't like people in your business? Let me know in the chat. I don't like people in my business. If you don't like people in your business, how do you get paid? That's a moment. If you don't like people in your business, how do you get paid? I need y'all to leave this door open for business. See, what are you busy doing? Let's break down the word business. What are you busy doing? What is busy? Busy is moving, doing something. What are you moving and doing? What is ness? What is the suffix of ness? What does ness mean? It means a place. What are you busy doing in place? What's the place of business? What's your place of busyness? See, some of y'all so caught on to celebrities. Y'all know all about celebrity gossip, but why do they get paid the big bucks? You know all about these entertainers, these athletes. Why do they get paid the big bucks? Why? Because they are open for business. They let people see their losses and they let people see their wins. What I tell you, business is a sport, y'all. What did we talk about? So you got to let people see you win and you got to let people see you lose. But guess what? You got to look at it from a point of they're going to see you win too. They're going to look at you win. They're going to look at you win. Your family might say, what you doing on that mentorship? This is a scam. All right, cool. Let them see you win. You might have your significant other might not even support you. Okay, cool. Let them see you win. I am open for business. Somebody say I'm open for business. What are you getting busy with? And where is the place of business? This is your busyness. You got to be open for business. You got to let them see you win and you got to let them see you lose, because losing is just what? Let me see if y'all already got the growth mindset. Let me see. Losing is just what? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Losing is just a lesson. That's all it is. But what is a lesson for? It's a lesson for winning. Before Jordan became the best NBA player in the world, and this is generations after generation, this man is 60 years old, and they still call him the best NBA player. He ain't played a damn lick of basketball in 20, 30 years. He's still the best player. Why? Because he let people see him lose, and he let people see him win. You're going to have more losses than you have wins, but it's not about the losses and wins. It's about the small wins that create the big gains. So even inside the loss, it's a win. You take 2 L's, you put them together, that's a W. Say what? You take 2 L's and you put them together, that's a W. So you take the lessons that you've been learning, you start to put them together, because that's your role. Your role is to put things together. That's why you got to be a leader. You got to be the one that put things together. When you put it together, you get wins. When Michael Jordan started to put it together, he said, you know what? I know how to play this game. I know I can't let them out tough me. I got to be tougher. In his first 3 years, he got beat by the Pistons badly. He was so good, they made something called Jordan Rule, specifically designed for him. And every time Jordan goes up for a shot, put him down on his ass. That's you. That's you. We're making you into the next Jordan. Because every time, and maybe it's not you, but just let me know if it is. Every time it seems like you're getting somewhere, you're taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps forward. What happens? Do you take 3 steps back, 4 steps back, 2 steps back? If that's facts, somebody put facts in the chat. Because if that is true, guess what? You're going to be winning in no time. These are the Jordan rules. You got to take some losses. If you want to be a boss, you got to take a loss. But which loss are you willing to take? Because I'm telling you right now, business is a sport. Maybe you probably didn't think about it like this, but if I'm putting you in the game, somebody say, put me in the game, coach. If business is a sport, you must start to see, I have to compete. Everybody put into the chat, I got to compete. So there's no more standing on the end, back end. You don't want to ride the bench. You want to be some people do, right? Even the 12th person on the team in the NBA is a millionaire. Like he may not be the face of the team. LeBron is the face of the team, right? And the Lakers, but you don't know the last person. Do y'all know who Max Christie is? Y'all know who Max Christie is? Y'all probably don't. But all of Max Christie's team, all of Max Christie family and friends, they know who he is. All of Max Christie fans, they know it, but it ain't like LeBron's. So don't compare your level 10 or your year 20 to somebody else's year 30. Or don't compare your year 2 to somebody else's year 10. Don't do it. Just worry about you. Business is a sport, but you are competing with you. Max Christie is not competing with LeBron James. Yeah, y'all don't know who Max Christie is. Yeah, but all of Max Christie's fans, they know that he's the MVP. Everybody in Max Christie's family, he's the MVP. Do they care more about, does Max Christie's family care more about Max Christie, or do they care more about LeBron James? Let me know in the chat. Is he more the MVP to his family than LeBron James is to the? No, let's just be real here. Max Christie is the MVP of his family. So don't go around comparing your year 1 to somebody else's year 10. It's all about you versus you. You compare your day 7 to your day 30. So I want you to compare your day 1. Everybody, I want you to do this. I want you to notate where you are now. Because in 30 days, you will walk out the door transformed to become somebody brand new. But the first thing you got to do, right, is you got to train. Because before LeBron James can become the best player in his generation, because that's what he is, he's the best player. He has more points than Michael Jordan, more points than anybody else who has ever played the game. But before he can become the best player, even though he was God gifted with talent, yes, he's 6'8", 240, but there's so many people that came into the NBA at 6'8", 240. What was the separator for him? His mindset, number one. But the fact that he trained. See, some of y'all want to be business owners and y'all just be like this. Let me tell you how y'all be. Yo, I don't really want to do no work. Yo, just do the shit for me and just let me get paid. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to burst the bubble. It's not how it works. Yeah, I just want to do nothing and get paid for it. Business in a box. Yeah, that's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. It's not how it works. You must train the muscles or you will be just like this person. The reason why, let's be real. I used to be the average Joe, getting average results, and I was happy with them. I used to do graphics for Netflix and Roku, and I used to go to work 9 to 5 faithfully, didn't miss a day in years. And then one day I got sick, and then they said, you know what? You can stay home for like 3 weeks. They told me to come back, and they said, hey, look, you got to make a decision. Either you stay home for good and you find a new job, or you come and bring your ass to work. That's when I knew I had to become more effective in less time. I started to take all my vacation days at this point. I took every Monday off and every Friday off. I worked 3 days a week and got paid for 5. This was the first time I started to realize that I was becoming more effective in less time. This set a fire below me. This allowed me to get to that next level. So I started training my mind. I went to seminars. I went to events. I had mentorship. I used to drag Big Mogul with me. At first, he was like, yo, what's all of this? It's coach stuff. What you got me going into, bro? And by the end of the show, he was like, yo, nah, I need this. I need mentorship. I need that. And when he got mentorship, which was the training, it 2x his results so much that you see his face everywhere. And you probably see his face in your challenge. He probably showed up in your challenge. He probably showed up on your Instagram. And with whoever your coach is, they probably showed up on your Instagram. You probably see their face everywhere because they went and got the training. Please do not skip the training. Don't think that you're going to be a person that gets into the mentorship and the mentorship is a done for you mentorship and everything is just done for you. It's not going to happen. That is not realistic and it won't happen. If that's clear, put clear in the chat. You must train like an athlete to get the 2 times results. You want to be an average Joe? You want to be a cubicle thousandaire? You want to be slave to the chain? You want to be on the plantation? Then stick with what you've been doing and keep that same energy. But if you want to become somebody different, if you want to take your mindset, turn it into a toolset to create cash flow and assets, the thing you must work on is your mind. The thing you must work on is your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Your mind. See, you must understand that your mind is your greatest muscle. So yeah, you might not be working your muscles like LeBron James on your calves, working your muscles like LeBron James on your arms or your body. You might not be. But the reason why LeBron James is the best of the best, and he's he's the best of any person who ever came into the league at 6'8", 240. Why? Because he separated the way that he thinks. He thinks like he's the best of the best. He thinks like I'm the MVP. That's why he's a 4-time MVP. He thinks that way. He speaks that way. He's been speaking that way since high school. It's why they knew he was the chosen one. He's been media trained since high school. Imagine if you had the knowledge that you have right now in high school. Where would you be? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Where would you be if you had the knowledge right now if you had that in high school? Where would you be? Not only does he think this way, not only does he speak this way, he acts like he's the MVP. He is 40 years old, ladies and gentlemen, and he's still moving and shaking. He's doing better than other people who may be 24 years old because he still sees himself as the MVP. You must think you're the MVP. You must speak like the MVP. You must act like the MVP. You must see yourself as the MVP. The mind is the greatest tool in the world, but the most powerful tool in the world is a made-up mind. You must make up your mind that you are and that you will be the MVP, the most valuable participant. If that's you, somebody drop MVP in the chat. Where my MVPs at? Where my MVPs at? I need to see the chat flying. If the chat not flying, y'all don't believe in it, it ain't gonna happen. If the chat not flying with MVPs, I don't care if you typed it already. I need you to type it again. You don't just do it one time and think that you're the best. LeBron James didn't get up and train one time and thought he was the best. That didn't happen. He trained every day for all his life. Every day. If you want to become an MVP, you must train every day all your life. Even when I'm on vacation, it's work. I know. Don't think about it. You're not going to get burned out. See, the thing is, you're getting paid to be you. It's a different type of work. You're getting paid to be you. Who want to get paid to be them? If you want to get paid to be you, I need to see MVP in the chat. If you want to get paid to be you, I need to see MVP in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. If that was a good demonstration, let me know. If that was a good demonstration, let me know. But I need you to make a commitment to yourself. I need you to make a commitment. On Thursday, we're going to go through the syllabus because this accountability program is this is much more than just accountability. In fact, you know what? Let me share my screen. This is much more than accountability. And we're going to be done. If I can get 10 more minutes of your time, well, actually, I need 15. If I can get 15 more minutes of your time, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Let me know in the chat. Drop 15 in the chat. Ooh, my skin feeling good today. It's looking a little good. If your skin looking good, put good in the chat. You understand? If you're getting that water, you get hydrated, get the fruits and vegetables, put good in the chat. I need us not to only look good, but I need us to be good. I need us to feel good, think good, all of that. And in fact, it ain't even about being good. It's about being great. All right, so let me share my screen with y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all the bigger picture of this all. Once again, on Thursday, I'm going to go through a deeper dive on what we expect from everybody as far as our standards go. And if you agree to the standards, that's cool. If you don't, we're not holding you. We're not forcing you to agree to the standards. If you want a better life, then this just is what it is. All right. So this is our Mailbox Millionaire MVP roadmap. So if you want to be an MVP, right? Most valuable participant, it just takes some things. If you want mailbox money, if you want money to come to you while you're sleeping, you want passive income, if you want financial prosperity, if you want legacy, break generational curses, you must become a leader. Right? So the whole goal is to become a leader. Everybody drop in the chat. What's the whole goal? Out this program, when you get out this program, when you become more effective in less time, you become a leader, right? Because leader has assistants and they have systems and have all these different things that works for them. This is why they become more effective in less time. They are leaders. So you will build your stature, significance, and systems. That is the key to leaving your 9 to 5. You have to build your stature, who you are, your significance. What do you do? How do you impact people, the systems around you? How do you keep those things going when you're not even working? All right. So here's the roadmap. Some of y'all probably came in on our mindset resets on Saturday, where you restructure your foundation. This is all about assessment, assignment, and alignment. Right? This is all about a holistic approach to self-improvement. You get that support. You achieve your goals with a community that's cultivating consistency in all aspects of your life, right? Reprogramming your mindset, goal setting. It's the guided meditations. It's the uncovering the roadblocks that help you get to success faster. And now what y'all did was y'all joined one of our Learn More, Earn More programs, which is our 3-day boot camps, our 5-day challenges, 7-day challenge. You probably joined the mentorship, and now you're here. You're right here inside the Accountability Bootcamp. So during this Accountability Bootcamp, I need you to understand this is all about personal development. You cannot be the same person that you were when you walked in here today. You have to become somebody different, or your situation will not change. You will not make the money you want to make. You will not be the person that you want to be. Okay, so everybody write this down. Renovate, innovate, collaborate. Renovate, innovate, collaborate. Drop that in the chat. This is what we will be working on. You'll be renovating who you are, innovating off what you do, how you operate, and you will be collaborating with your partners. Some of you will make lifelong friends. You will make lifelong business partners. Some of you will get rich together. It just is what it is. This is how it works. Some of you will make thousands. Some of you will make millions together. It is what it is. This is how it works. But you must renovate, innovate, and collaborate. Please make sure the order is right, Ernest. Renovate, innovate, collaborate. Don't get the order mixed up, because when the order is right, you can repeat this step everywhere, no matter which level of life that you're at, and you can automatically become successful. I'm telling you right now, we call this the rich method. Right? We call this the rich method. Uber uses this. Amazon uses this. Netflix uses it. Everybody uses it. Renovate, innovate, collaborate. This is the rich method. See, the reason why we call it rich method, because if you renovate, innovate, and collaborate and do it happily, you become rich. So it's the frequency. The happily part is very important. So when you're in accountability, yes, we're going to push you. Yes, we're going to challenge you. We're going to ask you to do some things that doesn't make sense to you. But if it made sense to you, you would already be doing it. You would already be rich. You'll be teaching us, and we'll be learning from you. So in these next 30 days, you're going to get more information in the next 30 days than you had in the last 30 years. I'm telling you right now, you'll get more information. You're going to learn more. You're going to become a better person than you could be in the last 30 months. All right? So please understand that this is about to be a challenge for a reason. All right? It is a challenge for a reason. And then the ultimate goal, the next step after accountability, is the leadership program, right? Being able to be a leader. You must be a leader, because if you're only just following, then guess what? You're not going to be as great as you can. When you think about your finances, are you just working at a 9 to 5? All you're doing is just following orders. That's why your money is not where you want it to be, because you're just following. At some point, you have to lead. You have to be the one that pulls it all together. The reason why your employer gets more money than you is because your employer is the one that's using their imagination to pull it all together. Okay? You have to start pulling it all together. So I love this little graphic down here, because some of you might be riding your bike right now. Some of you might be driving your car. Some of y'all might be shore flying. But I want you to understand this is all a process. The reason why you drive to work instead of riding a bike to work is because you want to become more effective in less time. The reason why Robin flew to New York, or why Malicia flew to Nevada, or why anybody just go across the country in a plane, is because you get there faster. You want to become more effective in less time. The reason why you order out is because it's going to get there faster, less cleanup, less headache. You want to become more effective in less time. When you first had your apartment at home, yeah, maybe it was the room inside your parents' house, and then you went to college, or you got your first apartment here. Look, you wanted another level of life. You want it to be to be grown, right? And then now you probably got your own house. It's just levels to this, y'all. It's just levels to this. So you might have been, right now, this might be your growth season. You might already have been blooming. You probably already purchased your first business. It's probably true. But now it's time to grow into that beautiful palm tree, that destination that's designed by you. So this is all about progression. This is all about growth. This is all about progress. Somebody drop progress in the chat. So in order to make the progress, you must become the most valuable participant. So what I want to do right there is I want to stop it right here. We have class on Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to do a whole breakdown of getting you signed up on the Luhv Plus app if you haven't already. We're going to do a walkthrough of the syllabus to let you know what's going on from week to week. And we're going to make sure that you're situated so that way you have room for optimal growth. Real quick, I want to take time for virtual hands. If you want to raise your hand, we got 5 more minutes. If you want to raise your hand. If you have any questions or concerns, let me address that now. Otherwise, if this was helpful for you in any way, let me know in the chat. If this was helpful for you in any way, let me know in the chat. Sunshine, would you mind coming up on the screen with me and sharing the screen with me and bringing up anybody with their hands raised? Sure. And we're going to, thank you, Queen. We're going to do this in 30 seconds or less. So we're going to put the timer up. I'm going to have it right now and 30 seconds or less. So let's do that. Sunshine, ready?
Absolutely. Queen Lakeisha, come talk to us, Queen.
Hi, everybody doing? This was wonderful. Thank you, Coach. As per usual. Quick question. Luhv Plus app. Am I supposed to be in just the MMA or also the boot camp? I think I clicked to, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so you're probably not in the correct boot camp yet. We're gonna put everybody in the correct boot camp on Wednesday, so that way everybody's good. This is the Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp group. Everybody's gonna be in that group. But there are, like, you have a specific mentorship, so you're in that mentorship group. And then everybody else has a specific mentorship and they're in that particular group. And then when we come together here on Luhv Plus, you're gonna be able to be inside the accountability group, and that's what we're gonna show you on Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Everybody send some love too. This is the protocol. Once somebody comes up and raises their hand and they share, we want to send them love while they're up here, because it takes a little guts and courage to be up on the screen. All right, so let's send some love to Lakeisha. Who's next?
King Taiwan.
What's up, T?
Oh, peace. What's going on? Yeah, I just wanted to check, like, the syllabus. Do we where we get that at, or are we waiting until Thursday to go over that totally?
Yeah, you gotta forgive me when I keep saying Thursday. I'm thinking about class Thursday, but it's gonna be Wednesday. So we're only having 2 accountability calls this week, and it's today and then Wednesday. Take a break on that Friday, get everybody ready, like, in the back end, and on Monday we're gonna start with week 1. So that way you get time to do the assignments that's inside the syllabus. So on Wednesday you will get the syllabus, everybody will get that download, and you'll be able to have that. So no stress right now. We just wanted to welcome you and show you why you're here. You're really here to build strategic partnerships, to be the best of the best, to be that new athlete. So I just wanted to put that impression on y'all. You are business athletes. Somebody put into the chat, I'm a business athlete. All right. Is it anything else, T?
No, that's it. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, Taiwan. Everybody send some love to Taiwan. Thank you, King. Who else we got, Queen?
Next up, we have Queen Abby. How are you, love? I'm mute, honey.
Yo, I'm super excited for Abby, because Abby, during the challenge, Abby was a little quiet, but she was in the chat, and I know she's about to be a star. So I'm super happy to have you aboard, Abby, 100%.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I have to drop my 19-year-old in college. He has classes today. I wish I had someone else, but I had to get that done. But I was listening. I was making him listen as well. I'm pumped up. I'm glad to be here. I know I'm in the right place, the right family. Just get me out of this rut that I put myself in, going into all this real estate using my own money now. I need to get out of this debt. I need to get back to where God wants me to be. I just want to make sure that I have the right syllabus, the right timing. We're going to be getting text messages. Just want to be in tune to let you know that I need all the help, and whichever way I can help someone in here, that's why I'm here.
Yes, so I love it. Absolutely love it. Love the energy too. And
Thank
yes, so on Wednesday, you will be getting the syllabus. You get the right syllabus. We're going to walk through. Everybody's going to get it step by step. So we're going to break that down. Also, you will get text message in the form of push notifications. So you have to download the app. If you do not download the app, you will miss the push notification. I am not inside of the other groups anymore. Going forward, I will only be in Luhv Plus. So, and my team will only be in Luhv Plus. So in order to get the notifications, you must have the app. Is that clear for everybody?
I think that's why I missed 30 minutes this morning. Okay.
Yes.
And take some apps off my phone so I can
Yeah. Get them apps, delete some of them apps so you can make some room for the new. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Is that it?
There any classes this week? Starting on the 9th.
Yeah. There's gonna be classes for you. Just stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming up, and you'll get the notifications inside your group. So I did see that you joined the group, so you will get the notifications. Yes, we will put the links in there for the classes. There will be classes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
100%.
I know the text. I know Queen Sunshine. I'll text her. What am I missing? Please let me know.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
Sunny. Yeah,
All right.
everybody send some love in the chat for Abby. Thank you, Abby. So anybody else with their hand raised? I don't see any other hands, Queen. So once again, hopefully this was helpful to a lot of you to see that, look, don't let this just be motivation. Let this be inspiration. Let this be something that you take on that you know that could transform your life. See yourself as an athlete. This is a business. You're now stepping into the business athletics, right? So you must get into great shape. Anybody, this is our championship year. Drop those trophies in the chat. Drop those MVP trophies in the chat. Drop those championship trophies in the chat. This year is all about being a champion. So what does that look like for you? Maybe that's purchasing your business. Maybe that's becoming a leader. Maybe that's stepping into a new role and maybe retiring yourself from your 9 to 5 and building your business. However, you're not going to get there without conditioning, right? Without training. So you must be the most well-conditioned athlete. So when we give y'all things to do, please just do them without complaint. Don't think about being overwhelmed. This is a challenge. The accountability boot camp is a boot camp, meaning that we're going to give you a lot of stuff to do that works in alignment with your mentorship. It's not separate. It works in alignment with your mentorship. If that's clear, put clear in the chat. If that's clear, drop the championship emojis in the chat. This is not something separate. This is in alignment with your mentorship, meaning that it's going to help accelerate the results of your mentorship. This is why your mentor brought me in to help accelerate the results. It's not something totally different. I know it might feel that way in the beginning, but it's actually super beneficial for everybody. All right, cool. So Sunshine, you want to take us out with anything? Do you have any notes that you have? You want to take us out with anything?
I'm sure, always, because you're always dropping those gems. So, family, today was our first day, and it was absolutely amazing. And even though I've been here for a little bit, I still take notes. So, I hope all of you actually took the time out to take notes. When you see me with my head down, a lot of the times I have my pen and I have my notebook, and I am taking notes every time we have these accountability calls or any call for that matter. But when the king started, when he came in, he talked about first and foremost, without accountability, nothing works. And think about that. We all need to be in a community where, and that's what you have right now, where we can hold each other accountable for any and everything that we have going on. Because it's not just about what you do, it's also about what you don't do. And that's imperative because there's a lot of us that should be doing some things and we're not. But you have a family and a community that will hold you accountable for that. And he lets us know that our primary focus is always to become more effective in less time, right? If you have not, and somebody in the family, please drop that link if y'all have it. Our King, our Mindset Mogul King crew has this book, Become More Effective in Less Time. If you have not had the time to purchase that book, please, 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 I suggest it. I am probably on my third time reading it. It's something that I pick up every now and then just to refresh. It is truly a gem to have in your possession. So if you get the opportunity, purchase that ASAP, being that this is day one. It will definitely help you along this journey over the next 30 days. And we need to see difficulty differently, right? How much of a gem is that? Because a lot of us get stuck and sit in our suffering as far as when we have difficulties that come across our life. And we definitely need to change that. And he also spoke to us about your network equaling your net worth. I want you to sit and think about that. Think about the life that you've had, the people you've surrounded yourself by, and really look at where you've been, where you're at right now, and the place and the position you've put yourself in at this very, very moment, and where your net worth can be now that you've positioned positioned yourself to where you are at this very moment, what your net worth can now turn into if you do what? Partner up. He talked about the primary pathway is strategic partnerships. If you literally take the time out to build those connections and have those strategic partnerships, you will definitely change your net worth and become way more effective in less time. And so we have to make sure that we don't skip steps, and also remember that your small wins do create those great wins. So do not ever, ever, ever not celebrate even the smallest win. Y'all got this. I'm super excited for the next 30 days. I hope y'all are, because we should all see ourselves transform in some way or another over the next 30 days. Welcome to your day one of your accountability calls. King Crew, you're amazing. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sunshine. I truly appreciate you 100%. I'm super excited for this group. I think we're going to do a lot of great things. And if you're ready to transform your life, let's get ready to go. I'm going to drop this link in the chat that Sunshine was referring to. It's the Becoming More Effective in Less Time book. And we're going to close out. But when we close out, I want to create this new chant. So inside of our Mailbox Millionaire Academy, we usually say, I'm a Mailbox Millionaire. I want everybody to say, I'm the MVP, right? I want you to really believe it, and I want you to really see it. I want you to really say it and get that going. So let's bring somebody up to do some affirmations, and then that would be the last affirmation. So maybe come do maybe 3 affirmations and then add that one as the last one. Maybe let Jasmine come up. Let Jasmine come up and do it. Jasmine is bring that energy.
Let's go, Jazz.
What up, what up, what up? Hey, family, what's going on? Drop some batteries in the chat. What up? What up? How we feeling today? It's so great to see all of our faces. I know we put ourselves back in these boxes, right? But that don't mean nothing. We're not limited. We're not limited, right? What we doing? You said 3 affirmations, and what's the 4th one?
I'm the MVP.
Yeah, you know me. That's it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. All right. Everybody, mic's off mute. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna do these affirmations. Listen, it's make money Monday, make millions Monday, all that. Let's go. Mic's off mute. Oh, I gotta do the mic's off mute. LOL. Y'all mic's off mute. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. High energy, high income with these affirmations, right? Really affirming what we have, what we want, what we getting. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yeah, you know me.
All right. I am God's biggest and best investment.
I am
God's
God's
biggest
best investment.
I'll see you, okay?
My feeling of wealth produces wealth.
My feeling of wealth.
I have no self-doubt in my body.
I have no
Self-doubt in my body.
I'm the MVP. Yeah, you know me.
I'm the MVP.
Yeah, you know me.
You know it.
And I'm a Mailbox Millionaire.
And I'm a Mailbox
Millionaire.
Let's go.
You already know it.
Beautiful Monday. Everybody have a great day.
Have a blessed day.
Later, guys.
Let's rock and roll.
Have a great day, everybody.
Great day, everybody.
Great day, family.
Have a great day.
Great day.
Love you guys.
Blessed by the best.
Love,
That's what's up.
mindset.
Money making Monday.
Let's get
You
it.
heard it.
Money making Monday. I love it.
Go be the MVP